Welcome back to the journey. I may look like shit right now, but it is what it is. As everybody knows, I'm an alien, so 2 days in bed. I can't wait in bed anymore. I've been coming over the last 2 days now, help Carla feed the animals. We hauled water yesterday, and I've had a lot of people asking what exactly happened, so I'll go over that. And then my little secret is I'm out here working. Carla wanted me to wait till this weekend, but I've got to get stuff done. When you're homesteading, when you're ranching, when you're doing anything with animals and things like that, you just got to get out and get things done no matter the circumstance. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I'll go over what happened, and then I'll go over the updates on how far I did get with the fence before all this happened. And hopefully we're going to try to get the pen buttoned up this weekend, and that way the animals can be in the new pen. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I was down here. The side was back here a little bit. I had rebar laying across the back, and I was cutting each stick to 2 foot lengths. The reason I need the rebar is for putting pressure on the wire. So you bind these 2 foot sticks of rebar to make the wires nice and taut, and that keeps your H braces, corner posts, everything together. Now, of course, I still got to do these. I still got to do this one, and that's what I was cutting the rebar for. So while I was down here, I was cutting the rebar, like I said, on the back of here. I just brought the tractor down, so it messed up some, but you can see the big puddle of blood of what's left with the sun bleaching and rain and things like that. My truck's got a bunch of blood on it. My gloves are nice and caked with blood all over. Of course, I've been working right now, so I've worn most of the blood back off. But what happened was the cutoff wheel, it binded in the rebar somehow. I've had it kicked before, but nothing like that. I mean, it yanked my wrist, which broke free. And when I went to step back, of course, it's all rock out here. I lost my footing. The thing went flying in the air, came down. I threw my hands up trying to block my face. My face got the worst of it. I also got my chest. So this is my face now. Nice little scar. It's 3.5 inches. So it goes from this side up over and then all the way up. Went all the way to my safety glasses. Hit my safety glasses and stopped. And then I also got my chest. So it took 12 stitches for my face. One he removed. He had to put a permanent one in temporarily to hold it closed because I went all the way through cartilage. It was 1 millimeter from hitting the bone up here in my skull. So he said if that would have done that, they were going to evacuate me to another hospital. And so basically, like I said, everything happened right here, about 4 feet back from here. And I had blood in my eyes and everything like that. And I had to hike all the way up there. Let me turn the camera around. So all the way to the tractor. So here's the gates. Go to the tractor. I had to go all the way around the road up there, up to where the shed is. I got 3 of the 4 dogs chained up, and then I humped it out to the main road. So it was about half a mile that I ended up having to hike to get up to the ambulance for when they got here. It took them roughly 42 minutes. And like I said, the chop saw jumped up, hit me in the face, hit me in the chest. I hit my head. I had some bruising on the back of my head from hitting the rocks on the ground. But my military training, once again, clicked into place. I kept calm, got in the truck. My truck's covered with blood on the door frame and everything like that. And I got a big wad of tissues, stuffed tissues up there. Try to keep pressure because it was like a fountain. And Carla can talk about that on Sunday because when they cleaned me up at the hospital, they ruptured something in the nose that was a blood clot or whatever. And I mean, it's just squirting. So, I mean, it was horrible. And so I kept my calm, got the tissues, got that on my face. I got up, laid up at the mailbox till the ambulance got there. They were very impressed because my heartbeat was only 65 beats per minute, which was extremely low for somebody going through something like that. My blood pressure was a little bit elevated, but I was able to maintain that as well, which helped with trying to stop the blood from just going everywhere, and then got rushed to Harrison, Arkansas, to their hospital where they did MRI, checked everything, cleaned everything, and then got me all stitched up, and then got me antibiotics and painkillers. I'm on oxycodone right now. I did not I did not take any painkillers in the ambulance. They wanted to give me fentanyl and something else, and I declined both of them. I said, just give me something to relax a little bit, to keep my composure and everything. So they did that. I only got like 0.5 of a milligram of whatever they gave me. And then at the hospital, they start sticking the needle in. Carla can talk about that because I was a little bit all emotional over that. I thought I wasn't going to cry with the needle on my nose, and the doctor said he would be crying already. And by like the fifth or sixth stick, there was nothing I could do. It just got so bad. So she'll talk about that tomorrow on the Chatting with Carla. And then I got stitched up, got sent home. He wrote me a prescription for hydrocodone. That's what I'm on now, along with the antibiotic that I got to take for next 10 days or 8 days, whatever I have left. And I could go see a plastic surgeon to get my face repaired, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, I have scars all over my hands and everything from other incidents that have happened on homesteads and throughout my life. So it's just another battle wound, and that's life. You know, scars ain't gonna matter when I'm gone. So it is what it is. So let me go ahead. I'll flip the camera around. I'll show you guys what I got done on the fence. So I went ahead, I got the gates, got this one and this gate. Started building this corner H-brace thing here. Got this fence stretched down in the valley down here with this fence stretched. It's all wire tied except the last, I think, 4 or 5 T-posts. So I'll have to go ahead and get down there, get those wire tied this weekend. Get this gate put in. Once the gate's in, then do the cross members on this side of the fence. And then I'll be doing the same on this side. And then this is what we're going to be working on up here. Now, let's see. Well, I appreciate that, Sandra. I appreciate that thought. I've had a lot of people giving me some good jokes, like I tried to cut off my nose, spite my face, and the grinder won by a nose, and all those different things. So I've had some good laughs. Hurts a little bit to laugh, but it is what it is. So we had all these T-posts put in. This is what I'm working on now, is getting this row of fence taken down. And then I'm going to have to pull some of this down and bring another roll up to splice in, because I've got to take this row of fencing down around the corner to splice to the other fence. And then trying to haul the water down to, or trying to haul water yesterday, the vibration on these dirt roads makes my face feel like it's falling apart. So I've got to take it easy with the vibrations. So Carla said she'll use the T-post driver since it shakes this weekend, as long as I help her learn how to use it, and she'll run all the T-posts so that way that vibration doesn't go up through my arms and kill my face any more than it already is. So for those of you that don't know, I bought this through Rhino. It's their Ranch Pro series. I had some issues with it in Colorado because the ground was so hard and rocky. Now it is rocky here, but it's the limestone, soft stone, sandstone, whatever. And this is a champion. I mean, I've never used the one on my tractor that I bought, the hydraulic one for the tractor through Rhino. I've only been using this since I've been here, because it's a lot easier than trying to get the tractor up and down all these hills and everything else. Tony Swanson, good afternoon, Scarface. Yeah, see, they even made a movie about me. And so I got this line put up. Like I said, Carla's going to take that. I had these all marked out. I've got 3 more bundles of T-posts that I have to bring out and lay out for tomorrow. And then she's going to run this whole line of T-posts. And then you can see up here, I had the T-posts laid out. So it's just from here down here to the corner, and then we'll have to build the corner brace as well. And then the fence stops right here at this tree. So I've got to bring enough fencing up to splice into this, and then, like I said, bring another roll. So I've got the roll here. I've got to unroll it, and it's probably not going to be enough, so I'll have to work this fence down along the T-post to get whatever slack I need. But if I can get them spliced today and get this all accomplished, then we can throw the T-posts in, which takes no time at all, and get the fence stretched and get this pen closed in. So this is the last line of T-post, and then these are the last 2 lines here that we have to stretch the fence and wire tie the fence. Get the 2 gates put in, wire tie those 4 T-posts down in the gully on the other side, or like they say out here, down in the holler, and then we can get the animals moved. Hopefully start cutting back on hay consumption, because I'm just about out of hay again. And yeah, so that's the life here. Carla went out with her daughter to have a girls' day out. She told me, please come back in one piece. And so far I've kept all my pieces. They may be stitched together, but I come back in one piece. So Carla was scared. She didn't know exactly what was going on, because I had blood in my eyes and stuff like that, so I couldn't really do a bunch of texting. So she thought one of the dogs got me, since I don't have any lions or tigers. But I told her I'm going to tell everybody that she put sardine oil in my sunscreen that I use on my nose, and that line that I bought just didn't work out well. And did you bring all the fencing from the other place? The perimeter fence at the ranch in Colorado is still there. That would have been too much work to tear all that out. The only thing I am going to tear out is my pig pen that was there with all the 16-foot cattle panels and T-posts, because that's about another 18 grand worth of fencing. And then I'll use that to make multiple pens for the pigs, so that way I don't lose the babies. I can start separating the pigs. It's another thing on the list, and that's what happens when you're starting over from scratch, is you got to figure out what's the most important. And for me, the most important is the forage food here for the animals, because this pen's going to be about 4 times the size of the pen that they're in now. And then this upcoming winter, then we'll go another 200 feet by however many thousand feet across the property to make the next pen. Like I said, over time, divide it pen by pen by pen. But for this alien, I could not stay in bed. So like I said, this is day 2 after the accident, because it happened Tuesday evening, and we're now what, Friday? So Wednesday, Thursday. So we're not even Friday evening. So 2.5 days, and I'm done with the bed. I mean, I'm on painkillers, so that's helping a bunch. But I've got to get stuff done. That's life of a homesteader, and you just got to rub some dirt on it and keep on moving. So I hope everybody has a great day. I thank everybody for the warm comments and emails and everything that I've received from everybody. And I hope everybody tunes into Carla tomorrow at 11 and supports her, because she really wants to be a big part of this journey, and she's getting excited about it. And she's already planning out greenhouses and other stuff. So she'll be with you guys tomorrow to talk to you guys. And I'm going to get back to this, try to get some work done, so it's not as much work on her tomorrow when she gets here. So hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the journey. I'll talk to you guys later.